Good afternoon, everyone, or good morning, or good evening, wherever you might be. Thanks so much for joining us in this Feed the World initiative training. My name is Derek. I'm one of the co-founder of this initiative. And if you're just joining us for the very first time, this training will take place every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays when it's exactly 5 p.m. West African time. You can have the link in our Telegram group. All right. Some people said your volume is not good. Is that true? Let me know if you can hear me. 5 on 5. Can you hear me, please? Let me know.
Loud and clear.
All
Loud
right.
and clear.
So those who said they are not hearing me, check your mic or check your whatever. Just check. All right. So I need someone to be my co-host. Maybe Mr. Obiama, you're going to be my co-host for today so that you can be approving people as they are coming on board. I cannot be sharing my screen and be approving people. So guys, today we have lots and lot of interesting things to discuss. All right. Lots and lot of interesting things to discuss. But then, boom, let's first of all look at the market. All right. That will be the first thing I want us to talk about the market. The second thing, in fact, just stay tuned. You don't want to leave this meeting before the end of this meeting because you will not want to miss all the things that we are discussing today. Right. So, guys, if you look critically right now, let us see what is going on around the market. I will have to share my screen. Just stand by. Let me share my screen with you. Okay. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Oops. So let me quickly open some pages here. All right. Okay, so if you have listened to my audio messages since morning, you realize that for since Friday. I have been singing that this is it. By now, people have finished selling, so you should be buying. All right, you should be buying. And right now, as it stands, the market is very bullish. Um, the New York market will be closing, I think, in few minutes, or it has already closed. And then we still have a very bullish candles. All right, we have lots and lots of bullish candles. So you can't really say you want to start selling. So if you're holding a position or whether you're a trader and holding a position, you should not sell. This is the time to hold. If you actually bought right down here when Bitcoin went down to 109K and you bought, for example, we have our Feed the World token. Let's see how much you could have made by now. For those of you that you have been listening, because some of you listen but you don't take action. So we came down here during that very big crash. The market went from here to here. So right now, guys, you have officially made 18.5% or 19%. You have officially made 19%. All right. If you bought when I asked you to buy here, and I was saying that, okay, by the time we go to 0.00125, all right, 0.00125, that is here, you're going to officially make like 45 to 50% if you bought right down here. All right, which is good, right? Which is very, very good for us and for you. If you bought right down here, you're going to make a whole lot. All right, you make a whole lot of money. Okay, so you just have to keep buying right now until where we have this very strong resistance. It's around 0.00125. So we need to break that resistance around there. And then once we break that resistance, then maybe you want to take some profit. And even those who bought here, you have made 18% already. So imagine that you put in 100, or let's say you put in $1,000 down here. You make already 18% from your $100 or from your $1,000. That is going to be like $180. You can remove the profit and you sell. Always sell profit. Don't sell everything. You can always sell your profit, no problem. But do not sell everything plus capital. That's where you are going wrong. That's where you're going wrong. So, guys, you see that here. All right. The candle is well structured, and we are still willing to go even higher. We are willing to go even higher. You can see that, right? So, guys, only few tokens that will tell you when to buy or when to sell. So, if you want to sell at 0.00125, sell some small quantity. Instead, now it's still be buying. So from here to 0.00125, all right, you will still make an extra 23%. All right. If we go from 0.001 to 5, you still make some extra 20 something percent. So, guys, you want to buy more if you want. All right. So, guys, I'm just teaching you how you can make daily breads while you are in this training. You can be making your daily breads. Just this is the simplest way to trade. All right, this is the simplest way to trade. But if you want to trade a complicated way, you now have to go and pay some thousands of dollars to some people where they'll collect your money and you'll never make money your entire life. Guys, look at the traders. Most of the traders, how many of them make money? Only those who are trading thousands of dollars. Only a few of them are making money, right? Okay, guys, so that being said, that is the market for you. If you buy now, you can sell at 0.00125. That's a good place to sell. Those who bought right down here, down 18% right now, but the candle is still going up. The candle is still going up, so you want to actually buy more. The truth is that majority of the people who were selling in the beginning, they have all gone. Majority have gone. Even though we still have some few crazy people in the community, but that's just what crypto is all about for you, right? That is just what crypto is all about for you. You always have crazy people around, people dumping, and some leaving, some staying, and things like that. Okay. So that being said, guys, this week we have a lot of activities happening this week, and um, you know, we have our there is a humanitarian activities that is going to take place in Abakaliki. All right. There's a humanitarian activities that are going to take place in Abakaliki, and that is in Nigeria. And like I said in the morning, Nigeria is benefiting a lot this month as far as Feed the World initiative is concerned. Um, we have also the people of Benue States. The people of Benue State, they are actually looking forward to commence their water projects, and we shall be having all reports. All right, we shall be having all reports here. Every day we shall be meeting here, or the days that we have our meeting, we shall be meeting here and be getting lots and lots of updates from that part of the world. Okay, so I have a small video here which I'll be sharing with you from my editor in chief here. I have my chief editor who prepared a very nice video which I'll be sharing in my group for you. All right, let me show you. Let me show you this video. I'm sure you like it. Let me just share you really quick about this video. So, guys, I want everybody to be in this meeting out. Today, I'll be showing you also about our app. But before then, our focus right now is water is life. Our focus right now, we are about going a little bit deep into our water project. First water project is going to happen in Benue State, precisely in Nigeria. That's why we make this short report. Let's see. Let me show you quick. All right. This short report I'll be sharing to you in the groups. Make sure that you are commenting and sharing and do whatever you want to do. But watch this really quick. All right, before we go. Life. Water is hope. Water is the difference between surviving and thriving. In Benue State, Nigeria, communities face a reality that millions know too well: the daily struggle for clean, safe water. But every crisis carries within it the seed of transformation. At Feed the World Initiative, we see beyond crises headlines. We see potential. We see partnership. We see solutions. Feed the World Initiative, as a response to the situationship, is launching a water project, a commitment that represents more than infrastructure. It represents innovation with purpose. We're proving that cryptocurrency can be a force for humanitarian change, that digital innovation that can solve analog problems. This isn't charity. This is partnership. This is community building community. When technology meets compassion, when innovation serves humanity, when communities unite across borders, that's when real action-based change happens. Feed the World Initiative, by the people, for the people. Okay, guys, so you have listened to that very short video. You want to tell me what you think about that before we continue, guys? What do you think about this very short video I just showed you? Does anybody want to comment on that real quick? Hope you had a chance to listen to that video. Someone said fantastic. That is coming from our editors in chief, and they are already preparing for a spectacular water project in the Benue state of Nigeria. So, guys, we're sharing that video in our different platforms so that you start getting the whole idea what we really want to do. All right, a lot of people commenting in the group. That's fantastic. Great one. Now, guys, okay, someone said apart from the fact that her lips don't move with her words. All right, so whatever. That's funny. Okay. All right. So guys, let us I want to show you something real quick. All right. I want to show you something real quick. Let us yeah, what? Someone say something?
Slow.
Hello?
Yeah, your volume is low.
No, my volume is not.
Okay, much better.
What is check your network,
I
please.
can hear him loud and clear.
Yeah, so guys, check your network. Okay. Guys, I want to show you about the app, but before we come to the app, there are some people that I really want to talk to today. All right. But I have some interesting things to show you about our app. But before we come to that, stay tuned. Let us quickly look at something real quick. Let us look at something real quick. Guys, I want to show you something. And I'm going to do something that you'll be so surprised right now. You see, guys, let me show you something. Look at this video. All right. This video was posted, how many? Anyway, I always program some of these stuffs, and then they are just post. Even if I'm not around, they will just be going live, right? So I always schedule those, most of our thing here, I just schedule them and leave them there to be going live, even if I'm not available. So this one came live 90 minutes ago, and then we have just one like Erasmus. And then look at this one. This one was live 2 hours ago. And then who do we have? Erasmus. And then who else commented? Let's see who else commented. Erasmus, like, and then he's commented. Some people just view, they didn't say anything, you know. Okay. And then now look at this one. This one was 5 hours ago. All right. From one of our leader, Erasmus was stopping the leak, on liking it as well. Look at this one, guys. Look at this one. This was 6 hours ago. All right. This was 6 hours ago. Who commented? Nobody. Erasmus also was stopping the like. All right. And then look at this one again. Olive. Olive commented on this one. All right. Okay. Then this one 13 hours ago. Amechi and Co. did commented. And then, all right, this one was like 13 hours ago. I want to see videos that has been posted for the past 24 hours. All right, Erasmus topped the league in commenting. Whereas most of these are the ambassadors. A part of Ben Dollar, most of those who commented here, the ambassadors, 13 hours. That was 20, how many hours ago? All right. Was that like 27 hours ago or something? So guys, if you ask me, I'm a little bit disappointed in the way you guys react here because you guys, if I would have asked you, hey, hoo ha, go and comment on those videos, I'm going to reward you to 200 coins. Ooh, comment would have been flowing. Comment would have been flowing. But guys, if you look at these videos for the past 24 hours, the person that has been very consistent in liking and commenting is Erasmus. Erasmus, are you here? Erasmus, are you here? Erasmus, so I'm not destroying your name. So Erasmus, if you are here, let me know. Okay. Erasmus has been very consistent in liking and commenting. There's also another person, Aya Karin, as well. Maybe for the past 24 hours, I don't know, but she has been so consistent as well in commenting and liking our videos. Aya Karin, are you also here? Erasmus, are you here? Let me know. Unmute yourself if you are here, Erasmus. If you look at most of these videos that have many likes and videos, this is when you guys were being rewarded just to do some particular things here. But we stopped that. All right. Karin, are you here? Yeah, Karin. Are you here?
Sir, good evening, sir.
How are you?
Hi, Karin.
All
I'm
right.
fine, sir.
All right, good. I want to say congratulations. You always comment on most of the videos that concern Feed the World initiative. Like, it's not like others are not doing the same, but very consistent. Even though the past hours you have not commented, probably maybe you were busy. But for so many days, you have always been very consistent. For so many days, I've noticed that. All right. So congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Keep doing what you're
Thank you, sir.
doing. But I feel like I should give you like 25,000 FW coin right now. How about that? Just to encourage,
My God.
and
Thank you, sir.
to encourage you. Look at this is Karen here. Karen always comments. I'm telling you guys, she always does. Whatever you want to do it, how you want to do it, she always look at her. This is her here. You're always commenting, and that's the truth. We can see. If you look at most of the videos and comments she always does, she will not relent her effort in doing so. I want us to take this like a habit. Don't wait for me to want to give you something or promise you anything before you do it. All right? You don't really have to do that. All the ambassadors, for example, they have their special rewards, which is their duty to do so. But when somebody's coming who is not even the ambassador and commenting and liking, it really touched my heart because that shows me that this person really loves what we are doing. I know some of you love what we are doing, but this you don't know how much this small action means to me or how much it means to the community. There are some people that will just pass their eyes here. They will just be convinced because of the comments that are coming from our videos, from our likes. They will just be happy and they'll just be convinced. But if a video is posted up to 19 hours ago, 19 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, and we have two comment, three comment, like we are joking. We are just joking around. So Karen, post me your Phantom, anyway, your Solana wallet from the Phantom, as well as Erasmus. Erasmus, if you are here, you post me your wallet as well. I'm going to give you 25,000 FW token for Erasmus, and guys, listen to me. Let's look at Twitter, all right? I want to go to Twitter space here. Let's see what's going on Twitter. When you look at Twitter, you realize that what? You realize that yeah, we're having lesser comment as well. We're having lesser comments as well. So please, you really want to participate here and do your best because we have to start coming to Twitter, do some reading, do lots and lot of interesting things here on Twitter. Really want to do those things, okay? So guys, make sure that you are coming here once in a while because in fact, we really want this to be clean, even though I've assigned some people to be taking care of this Twitter, but I'm not 100% satisfied, but it's fine, no problem. So, guys, oh my God, I just have a lot I want to show you today. But believe me, you guys, if you are not really doing your job, like coming here to comment on these videos, you're always waiting that, okay, if I say I want the first 30 comments to earn 300 whatever, you guys will be running to go and comment. It means you don't love this community from the bottom of your heart. I want to see real community. That's why I encourage organic growth. All right. Organic growth to me is just the best. We already have 1,200 holders. For the past 1 month, we have had extra 400 holders added. That is organic, no pump and dump. All right. Which makes a lot of sense to me. I know many of you want us to pump this thing to grow, but pumping will not help. Because if I throw in $5,000 here, this thing will just fly. All right. If I throw in $5,000, it will just fly. But is it enough? It's not enough. All right. It's not enough. Even on Telegram, you guys need to be commenting. You need to comment on Telegram. Look at, I post all these leaders here. None of you comments. You're not even on Telegram. Many of you are not on Telegram. Why? Look at, we are just few people posting. All right. So we are trying to endorse this influencer, this person. We are trying to endorse him, but we just hope that he behaves well because, to be honest with you guys, I don't really like dealing a lot with influencers. Why? Because usually when they collect coins, they just go and dump it. That's just the truth. Majority of them. So I'm not going to endorse many influencers. This guy, actually, he has some nice following. So we are observing his actions. He advertised his coin you know, when he was here, he talks about it. We are trying to endorse him to see if we can work together. But if he doesn't really work the way I want, because we want him to do as many videos as he can, and if he has many followers as they claim, because majority of these influencers, you always have them buying of some of this following. So we expect more work. We still expect a lot from him. This video made 2,000 views. I know my community commented on these videos a lot. So let's see how it goes. All right, let's see how it goes with him. But we are endorsing him to join us. All right, to join us here. Okay, so that many of the comments here are coming from my people. So definitely, um, we really need to watch and see if he can really do as he says. All right, if he can, he has given a lot of promises that he want to do, but let's watch. Let's watch. For now, I'm not saying anything yet. Let's watch and see. If I have any comments, I will only discuss that in the ambassadors group. I will not discuss that here. Okay. All right. So, that being said, while we are waiting for Karen to give his or her Karen, you should okay. You have dropped your wallet address. Congratulations. I will send that right now. Okay, let's listen to Mr. Obiama. Mr. Obiama, you want to say something real quick? Go ahead, please.
Yeah, thank you. Still on the issue of the influencer.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good step that we engage an influencer, but can we also give some of them guide? Because I was in his life the day he tried to advertise us.
Right.
So what they do is they are more like crypto joggers, hustler, and their followers are also like that. But can he place a difference on our own that we're building a community that will come and hold? In most cases, what they preach is buy and make the profit and pull out your money. And you see a whole lot of them just coming in to buy and then they pull out their money and look for another token and invest in it. If they use that same approach, we might have an inflow of people coming in to buy and then dumping on us as well. But if we can emphasize on our own that this token is building community and it will be important for people to buy and hold and not just buy and run away and dump on us. That's just basically that. Then for Benue State, it's interesting. Thank you so much for considering Benue State. It was quite a disheartening thing to see that in this era, in this time and age, 2025, that people still drink dirty water from the ground.
Right.
It's a giant. And we've been emphasizing that the project has four notable phases: um, feeding, water, um, Web3 education, and then healthcare services. And this is a very interesting thing that we've been able to move, or we're moving to the next phase of it, which is supply of clean water. And Benue is benefiting from that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. God bless you.
You are very welcome, sir. Thank you so very much. Great contribution. Of course, you're right. For me, it's just because sometimes the community feels like we don't want to hire influencers, but we are just doing it the right way. We are just trying to do this thing the right way because, to be completely honest with you, influencers, like you said, they are hustlers. They are just coming to look for some small money and then they jump to the next thing and then so on and so forth. But if we build it the way we are going right now, we are going to have serious organic growth and we shall be unshakable. All right, we shall be unshakable. So I really support and, of course, accept what you are saying. So we shall be talking about that in details again and make some very critical decisions during the ambassadors meeting today. So thank you. I really appreciate that. Now, before I start showing you the app, I want to call on the people of Benue State, all right? The people of Benue State with our ambassador who is from Benue State right there, Ambassador Gabriel. He has actually taken to himself to carry out this initiative and is leading the water project over there in the Benue State. The last time I talked with the chief, and some leaders in that locality, like the Reverend Father, So I don't know. They are still doing the fundamentals. Fundamentals will include getting the authorization. Fundamentals will include talking with their local leaders around. That will also include people who will do the physiology studies. How do they call it? Some technicalities will be involved. So, Gabriel, is there anything you have done so far? Whether meeting people, whether talking to them? I don't know if you can hear me right now. Do you want to give us, do we have any update or do we have something we can rely on from that part of the world? Hello, Mr. Gabriel, are you there? You want to unmute? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Greetings. How are you?
Fine, thank you, sir. I greet all the family of FW Coin. I hope if I've listened to our prophet, I'm sure all of us would have been on profit now. So I just want to advise all our community members to learn to listen to our prophet. In fact, I was having a training with them last Friday, and they saw what happened. So I think that alone I've explained crypto to them. That the coin was down now before weekend, the price is already up. So back to the question, yes, we have been doing the fundamentals about the permission. Or I think we don't have a problem with that because that Royal Highness we spoke with is also a lover of cryptocurrency, and as you rightly say, we don't have a problem with that. The only thing left now is the visibility studies. What we are, I think they call it a geophysical survey.
Yes.
Yes, they say they cannot give us any cost right now because they need to know how deep the borehole will go because that is they call it depth, depth or something. They have their own language, so they need to know the level, either it is 300 meters or 100 meters, so that we can get permanent water. So that's where we are now. So most of them are coming that will make contact. Some of them are outside Benue State, and they are demanding for something before they can come. Then some of them are close to Makodi here. So we are trying to get the right people
Me?
that can come and do
Hello?
the survey. So that is where we are right now.
Okay, so I want to ask, when you say those that are demanding for something before they come, are you talking about like transportation or what?
Yeah, they say they don't do that survey for free. Like they charge per each site. So one so far said we need to pay him 100,000 for per site. That's one so far before you can do the survey. Then if they don't, then they now submit the report back to the company. If they don't get water there, like they have to do the survey so that they can determine where there is enough water. So, but the one in Abuja have not really told me how much. So that is where we have been trying to look for other people as well. I think we are speaking to about 3 different companies. So far, one I just explained to us how much you need to come over, and then the other one is in Makodi. So we are not really speaking how much he need to come. Maybe he want to come and do the survey.
So are you saying that there are not technicians around your area?
No, within, it's like a local environment. Within there are no technicians like that. Most of them are the only place close by is Makodi. If not because of that bad road, it's not really far, but because we have to follow the other side, so that's why it's taking us a little time.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So just keep gathering the information. We will definitely need them in the nearest future. Keep gathering, and it is important that you should also explain our project to some of the technicians, if you know who we are, because it's also important for them to hold some of our token, and we can also give them or pay them with our token as well, if they are also willing to hold. You understand? So it's true, and also as you guys keep working, consider the fact that labor should be from the community members. Labor should be the chief should provide labor, like young people around there, things that need to be done, like physical job, like I don't know, that kind of job should be given to the members or the young people around. You understand what I mean? So
Yes,
the
I understand.
young people around should be the one to do the labor work. We are not going to pay for labor. We are going to pay for the technicians to do what their technical stuff. But as far as labor is concerned, maybe carrying of grounds, carrying of water, mixing of stuff, I think the chiefs and the local authorities will definitely do that, because that's the least that the young people can also do to help the community to have water. You understand what I mean? So
Yes, I understand.
you should also consider all this as we are moving forward. You should consider that as well.
Yes, I think that's not a problem. The engineer should have their laborers as well. So it's not a problem. Even community, even us can volunteer to do that.
Yes, the community need to volunteer to do it, because this is a volunteer job. We don't have millions and millions of dollars gathered somewhere to do a project. We are counting on the community, and we are going to go with the easiest way possible. Let's say, for example, if we want to carry a water project in XYZ community, maybe some people need to carry water. Some people need to dig the soil. The machine should do what they are doing, but small labors, small tasks that need to be done. The community leader should be able to be the one to do that. They shouldn't expect payment, because the water is going to help their community. So they will not just come and sit down and fold their arms, and then jobs are being done and they are waiting for water. The young people who are still very vibrant around to participate as far as labor is concerned, because it is going to help their community as we move forward.
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's
So
okay, sir.
let's hear from Mr. Obiema. I want to say something real quick. Hello, sir.
Thank you so much, my leader. Just a point also to this water project. Um, I don't know if the leader in Benue State.
Enter to Bluetooth.
Hello,
Go ahead,
can
please.
you? Is the leader from Benue State?
Yes.
A Benue person.
Yes, it's in Benue State.
Okay, fine. So we can also make this work easier for ourselves. This is a development that is coming to us at no cost, and it will be of great importance if the Benue people will understand that this is an opportunity for themselves.
Right.
Benue have children, Benue have notable people, Benue have indigenes of notable reputation. So in order to make this work easier for ourselves, you representing Feed the World can get into reasonable negotiation with the community, with the local government. Now, let me give you a little background. Since the withdrawal of fuel subsidy politically, the state governors now receive more allocation than before. That is one. Secondly, after the court case with the local government allocation and state government allocation, the judgment was in favor of the local government to receive allocation direct from federal government. So it no longer goes to the state government. In other words, the local government chairmen have their allocation and can now independently spend their funds on their project. Now, it will be a win-win for the local government or local government chairman to get into partnership with Feed the World. So, okay, Feed the World wants to give us water. There is an issue of ecological survey or geographical survey, whatever the assessment might be before the taking of the water. If we can get into partnership, okay, we are providing this. Now, can you people do the survey and give us the location for the sinking of the water? Or the community involved, for instance, if it is coming to my village, I can meet the Eze of my community, I mean the king of my community, to say of all the villages or the communities in the local government, I have a project who, as your son, that I am privileged to bring to the local government as a whole. Can we rally around on our own to see that we make a contribution that will enable this project be of benefit to us. We want to sink this borehole or water project here. Can we run a partnership with Feed the World? You people do the survey, handle the survey, and then Feed the World provides the project. This is the very first phase of the second phase, which is water provision. And we have the opportunity to benefit from it. So in a nutshell, to make it easier for Feed the World and for you as a leader to get into negotiation with the community leaders to see what could be their own role, more especially when it comes to this survey, so that they can have those survey and give you a location. So our responsibility will be just to deploy the people who have the contract to sink the water, and then with the help of the local members in the community, we can provide the manual jobs, and then they will have water. Thank you.
All right, that is a great contribution. Yeah, we shall be taking notes on all of these contribution as we are moving forward. Let's also hear from Mr. Amechi before we go to the next thing.
Oh, thank you so much for that, sir. And the rest of the community, you guys are always wonderful. So going straight to the issue on hand, Benue State borehole issue. You know, we just need to look into it because we are not just talking about after thought we go. We are looking critically into all aspects of how this is going to be achieved. We talked about having the young guys in there and say that most of those tasks actually carried out by the engineers. So if we decide to go and contacting the local government, asking them for partnering with them, it's a kind of nice situation. Because government being what they are very they are wonderful people. They never do anything. They may likely think that some community or some firm is coming with bags of money. They were kind of okay, we are going to share back of the money. So the way they look at it will actually be different. They always want to be settled first. Sorry, I'm saying this, but that is just how most of the government does. So if you are not careful, the whole thing will now rally into their hand. But if we are to work at it the way it's expected, why not just take up this? I know it's not going to be easy. It's a task. It's something that has come up from our heart, and we agree that we're going to do this. So we should be very careful rather putting it into the government's hand and then in turn, make it their own thing. Because they've been seeing that situation. And you not tell me that they don't know that people in Benue, that particular area, don't have this sort of water. But you don't know what will happen. Different types of settlements for it to get there. So the approval may have even gotten. There must be some approval. But for it to get there, after settling one pocket from the other,
your sound is not very clear. It's so difficult for us to hear you. Maybe your earpiece or something.
So can you hear me?
Amechi, your earpiece.
Can you hear me now? Yes, I have removed that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Amechi, sorry, please, I'm not trying to interrupt you. Please, apologies. I get what you're saying, but this is my concern. Let us understand that this is a humanitarian service, and if it is coming to us, it's a privilege that it is coming to us, and that is why I want us to see it. I also want us to cancel the idea and defeat the corruption practice and mindset in our various nations, states, and communities. We must really understand it. This is for the need of the people. I gave you an instance with my own village. If this project is coming to my village, it will be an honor. In fact, if we are trying to embark on any project in any community and they ask us for settlement, it is a clear red flag, and no, the community loses the project outrightly, because this is what the government has failed to do. and we are coming to do it. So all we need is a clean slate and a clean, smooth movement to go and establish the project if we choose a location. And what that means is that the people must be involved. We are saying that, did you see the nature of these people? It will be callous, it will be wickedness. That there is a project that is coming to help the life of these people, and a stupid and senseless, forgive my language, individual will want settlement for people to get a better life. That person deserves death by hanging or firing squad. Or people of getting an incentive. I am serious and I'm boiling. And people think of getting an incentive for their pocket for
Right.
providing better living for people. So we should begin now to put things straight. And let me tell you, the local government and the community leaders will see this as a welcome development. You know why? They will be happy to say in their time, this is a project in partnership with social company that was handled by the local government. They will say the community in partnership with Feed the World, the local government in partnership with Feed the World, the government in partnership with Feed the World. What that happens is they want to steal, but they will see what to steal, but they will do something. And we will come in straight and establish our own project for the good of the people. I believe the issue we have is the presentation issue. If we are able to present ourselves, we cannot be maneuvered. So let's cancel the idea of trying to settle people. Who are you settling? Somebody from that same village, somebody from that same community. Are they serious? Please, God bless you. Forgive me. It's just
Thank you.
Uh,
Okay, thank you so much. Can I just round up?
I just want to say that I'm going to create a committee. There'll be a committee for this kind of discussion so that we can handle this. I'm going to bring my technician as well from my country, be part of the committee, so that they can also give headlines and some ideas how to go about this. And um, if we want to talk about this, we'll sleep here definitely with a lot of mixed ideas. So I'm bringing a committee. I'll set up a committee on this. We'll discuss with this intensively, and they will come and report to the community here how much we have covered. Okay. So anybody with broad experience is fine. We can always reach out and have a special moment to talk about this. And even in the ambassadors group, all of you here talking, you guys are still part of the ambassadors, so we can still have more time to discuss that on the other side. Okay, so guys, that being said, let us make sure that whatever we want to carry out in our community, the people who are carrying the project, first of all, if we can lay hands on the people that belongs to that community, it's an advantage, it's a plus. Let's say, for example, I want to carry out a project in Lagos. I want to look for people who are living in Lagos, or even if I'm looking for engineers, I'll look for engineers who are also people from Lagos, for example. If I want to carry out a project in Abakaliki, I'll look for people who lives in Abakaliki and the engineers who are from Abakaliki. That is already that gives a different notion. And I'll make sure that I explain to the people who we are, what we are, and how they can benefit from this project, how they can benefit, be part of us, and how they can also benefit moving forward. So we're going to create a committee, guys, and talk more about that. And that way we'll reduce a lot of time here. A lot of people here are not interested in what we are discussing here. Some people are not interested. All right. People are interested, some are interested to make money. So I'm interested to see how much we have gone forward with that, even though it's part of us. But that particular slot, we have taken a lot of time. So let's meet on the other side and discuss intensively about it. Now, let me show you the app. All right, I want to show you how much our programmers has gone with the app. We have another meeting this week. I'm still doing documentations with our MTN partners as well. Lot of documentation. I was supposed to declare my taxes and declare that I am not using this advantage to do a kind of money laundering. So I just received the letter from my tax company, or from my tax how do I call it? From my tax personnel. The document just arrived as we are speaking as we are speaking right now, right? So I had to declare that I'm not owing the government anything. All right. So that document just arrived right now. And yeah, that document just arrived right now. So I can actually show you. I can also show you if you want. Then I'll show you the app because it was important for me to declare that I'm not owing any taxes. All right. That I'm not owing any taxes. And it was also important that I should declare that I'm not going to carry out any laundering activities or whatever. And then they're still checking all those things. So while I show you the app, let me just quickly show you that I just received the documents few hours ago as we are speaking here. So you see, showing that I'm not owing, my company is not owing any taxes. All right. My company is not owing any taxes. You can see right here that we are not owing any tax. That is my registered company as well, because I'm using that officially. Okay. So you can see these are really from the government. You can see that it's from my taxation here. All right. They call it in French attestation de conformité fiscale. All right. That being said, I want to show you something really quick. Our app, I want to show you first of all how the web version of our app is going to look like. This is it here. Now, the web version, all right, the web version, the way it's going to look like will be like this. Hold on. So you'll be able to connect. Now, if we are using the web version, hold on. I want to start this thing right down here. Anyway, just watch. Just watch first, okay? Just watch. So you can see the buy. What do you want to buy? You can see the swap. You can see the withdrawal, transfer, receive. Okay. Transfer fund, recipients, buy. So then you go now into the app. It will present it like that into the app area. Payments, you want to do a payment, but then this is what we have at recent right now. What we have recent right now is hold on guys. So let me see. Let me stop sharing. Let me pull that out. I want to pull this out. I don't know where I kept it. Give me 1 second, okay? Let me pull that out right now. Okay, here we are. So this is exactly now how the web version looks like. So this is the merchant area, right? What I first of all showed you is the area for you and I. All right. I'm showing you the normal area and the area for merchant, like business people. What I first of all showed you. This is what I just showed you right now. This one. This one is for you and I. You want to swap, you want to transfer, you want to send money to anybody, you want to connect. Like, look at this. Connect. You have their wallets, When you connect, all right, you now see the let me pause here. You now see the buy, all right. You now see the buy area, the swap, the withdrawal, the transfer, just like you are Phantom Wallet, right? Just like your Phantom Wallet. And then here, when you click here, we are going to have a stable coin USD in the middle here. We'll have a stable coin, which people will be able to convert their FW coin to a stable coin if they don't want to really go through the hustle or the stress of the market. Okay. Then you're going to have withdrawal in case you want to withdraw your coin. You have to have transfer in case you want to transfer the coin from one wallet to the other. Receive. All right. If you want to receive, you scan here and do payment. So let's keep on going. So you see what I'm saying? We're going to have something stable, FWUSD. That's something stable that we are going to call it init coin in the middle. That is going to stabilize for people that maybe they want to trade and convert their coin into a stable coin. They don't want to go through the hustles of the fluctuation of the market. Okay. So you see that you have FWUSD is part of what we're going to have. You're going to swap, all right? You want to swap from one coin to the other, you're going to have it, okay? And then you want to withdraw your money, all right? If you want to withdraw your money, you have the recipient who is receiving. How much? Do you want to add a note? Do you want to add a note to the person receiving? You add a note. So that's how the withdrawal button is going to look like, okay? So you can withdraw or transfer, same thing. Transfer, same thing, you know. So that is it. Those are the features. Okay. Now, let me show you. This is the area where you and I knows that anyone can do. Now, an addition to our app will be the merchant area. The merchant area, let me show you the merchant area. The business people, all right? For the business people, you want to be able to list your product. You want to be able to create invoices for your product. So let me show you how it's going to look like. Okay, let me go back right here. So first thing first, you're going to log in. You're going to log into the app. First thing first, you log in, right? Once you log in, okay. Once you log in right now, that is anyway. This is a test. This is a test, right? So we are testing, all right. When we test, so you log in. When you log in, guys, look at it. So when you log in, you have your coin either in USD or FW, whatever. Then you now have the home page, notification swap, all those things. You have them down here. Have it right down here. All right. This when you log in, this will be our back office. You'll see your balance. All right. You see your balance. You can also see right up here. You see the bell, which stands for what? This stands for what? Notification, right? Up here stands for notification. And then your balance, you can put your picture, your name, identification, right? And then down here from the app, you're going to see all the other things like swapping, whatever, each direction you want to go to. And right down here, you want to top up. You want to top up your account. All right. You want to top up your account. If you click on top up right here, you can see top up and they can see scan to pay. So maybe you just want to scan and do payments, or do you just want to top up your account? So you see all that. All right. Now, let's go in. Now, you want to go to the merchant area. Probably you want to list a product. This is the merchant area we are going to. So you click to go to the merchant area, and the merchant area you see add a product. All right. Maybe you're a businessman. You want to put your business. On the app for people to see. So you see add a product. So when you click on add a product, you have something like this. If you want to add a product, you have something like this. You click add a product. When you click add a product, you see product ID, like the number of product, maybe 5, 6, 7, I don't know. You put a product name. Which kind of product do you want to add? Okay. Which kind of product do you want to add? And then you have the product price. You put now the price of the product. Okay. So when you put the price of the product, the name, the ID, the price of the product, which you have. So I have a comment on this. I'm going to let the IT department to add description of the product. So that will be added as well. I will discuss about that. Okay. Now let's see how it goes. So you put the product ID, maybe product one, you put the name of the product. All right. Then you put the price of the product. Is it $200? Now you click on the next, you add a product. So when you click on add, you see you are edited your product successfully. You have added your product. Okay. You see the name, it will appear like this somehow. You can edit it if you want. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead. Now, you can also as well edit your product anytime you want. You can edit your product anytime you want. Okay. Once that happens, let's see again what happened. You can edit. Once you edit that, you can edit the price, anything you want to edit. Then the invoices will be created like you see, the product, the prices, whatever. Okay. And then let's see. You also have something like this. The search bar here, you might want to search a product that you like. So now is the person receiving the payment. So you scan, when you scan to receive payment, all right, you see that you scan here to receive payment. In case you want to receive but payments, you can now put your QR code. People can scan and then they will receive payments. All right. So all you need to do is just to scan this and then do a payment. All right. So that's a QR code. Then you can put the email address of the person you want to send. You can also send money just through email addresses. You'll be able to send money just through an email address. Just like we also have in Binance, for example, you can send money to someone just using the ID or the email address. So that is going to happen here as well. You just send money to the person just using an email address, or you just scan to do payments, So that's it, something like this. Put an email, you put the amount. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. So you can see send right down here, right? All right. You put the email address of the person you want to send. You put the amount. You put the amount you want to send. maybe 10 FW coin, and then you click on send. All right, you click on send, you say when you click on send right now, and then that is it. When you click on send, when you have transaction history, the history of your transaction will also show, right? To show whatever transaction you have carried out. You see all that as well. You see all that. Then that's it. You go back to your home page, the amount, your balance will reduce. And then, guys, that is how the merchant area, this is just part of the merchant area. You can also remove your product, if they are not, if you don't want to use it. And then also, guys, listen, another thing you need to see is that merchants who have a lot of products will have to upgrade because they need to be cash flow. So you can select your currency, which you want to use here. And then you can upgrade to a premium. For those who bigger shops, they want to add products, it will not going to be free. All right. If you want to add so many products, you have to upgrade to a premium level so that we shall have liquidity in the system to keep maintaining and building the app, because this is just going to be the beta phase. We still have a lot to add on the app. Okay. So we'll be able to upgrade. We'll be able to upgrade. And once we upgrade, you can now add more products, especially when we start partnering with bigger firms. There will be a certain amount of money to pay to upgrade to bigger levels, to put hundreds of products and so on and so forth. So there'll be upgrade level. Okay. So guys, that is it. That is what we have for you. As far as the app is concerned, I would really like to hear truly what you think about the work. Guys, you are seeing this work is kind of very easy. It's looking a little bit light, but this is months of work, months of programming. All right, this is months of programming, and yeah, this is what we got so far for you. I want to honestly hear what you think. What you think about the app so far? Please let us hear from you. Who wants to go first? Mr. Obioma.
I'm sorry, my brother. Hope I'm not talking too much in this meeting. Apologies.
It's fine. It's fine. The others are not talking, so you have the show.
I'm seeing so many good opportunities and good things happening in the community, and I'm super proud that I'm part of this community. I see more great opportunities in what we're doing, and I see potential need for this app. To an extent, it will even serve as a medium to transfer funds. So, for instance, if I want to send money to my family in UK and I don't have the access to send money directly to them, I can tell them to download this app. And once they have this app, I can send FW token to them, and they can swap it into their own currency. And FW charges their gas fee for the movement of the funds, bringing liquidity to our reserve. So I see several opportunities in this. In fact, I can't wait for the app to be launched.
Of course. Myself, I'm really excited about this app. And one thing you should know is that this app, we really want it in such a way that the merchants are really going to want to be the one to benefit a lot from this merchant. And guys, listen, all transaction fees that is coming from this app, all the transaction fees, 50% of the transaction fees goes to humanitarian works across the globe. Listen, imagine how much all of this financial app, crypto app out there, imagine how much they're making in transaction fees. So guys, we are giving back to the community 50% of all the transaction fees that is going to be generated from the time the app is going to be launched. 50% of it, of all transaction fees, goes back to humanity, and 50% goes back to grow the app. So just imagine for 1 second, when we shall have millions of people in this app, when we shall have 2 million people, 3 million people in this app. Imagine how much transaction fees we shall be generating per day. Imagine that we are generating a transaction fee of $10,000 a day, and we are able to give out $5,000 every day to the community. Can you imagine the level of impact that we shall have on humanity? Can you imagine the level of impact that the social media, the people around us, can you imagine, guys? So everything has been planned in a way that we don't need to sell FW coin in order to carry out humanitarian works. We don't need to do that. We just need to generate funds from our activities. Funds will naturally come. And then we shall now use these funds and then keep carrying out. I'm telling you, my ambassadors group, guys, listen, the ambassador group very soon will be closed. If you're not yet the ambassador, if you really want to be the ambassador of this program, you need to join right now because we are 30. Very soon, we are closing the doors because I really want to impact the ambassadors. You guys will admire the ambassadors in the nearest future. You guys will make them our superstars. So if you are not yet an ambassador, try as much as possible to be one. Because as you become an ambassador, most of these humanitarian works, you are the one to champion it in your community. And there'll be a time that we shall be having ambassadors conference where only the ambassadors will be meeting to discuss the way forward as far as our community is concerned. So guys, do well to be part of the ambassadors program. But if you cannot be if you cannot be there, no problem. But just know that everything has been designed in a way that humanitarian works will be carried out. In my head, I want like 2 or 3 countries to be carrying out humanitarian works every day. I don't know whether you can picture the speed of where I'm going. Because if I have $10,000 to the community every day, $2,000 goes to Nigeria, $2,000 goes to Ghana, $2,000 goes to Uganda, Kenya, Cameroon, Philippines, all those developing countries. Imagine that you are giving out $10,000 every day just to make sure that humanitarian works are being carried out in the world. Are you seeing the power that you are going to have? At one point in time, don't be surprised. At one point in time, you will never see me anymore. That is why I want to impact the ambassadors because at one point in time, I will disappear. Let me just be telling you. You will never know. You will just know that there was a man that started this movement, and tomorrow, and he's no more available. You don't know where I live. You don't know the country where I am. I might only talk to the ambassadors. I might only talk through a special means. There'll be a special means to talk to the ambassadors. So as you are seeing my face, keep seeing it, keep seeing it, keep seeing it. As I prepare my retirement, as we grow, because they'll be looking, where is this man? Where you might only see me once a year on a special occasions. So you see me now, enjoy me, but as we move forward, I'm having the needs of not to be here anymore. Let the community works. I want a way, I want something that can function without me. All right. I want to set up a system with the team that can function without us. It should just be running. A time will come where all ambassadors, their wallets will be programmed. Like every month, they are receiving a particular amount to carry out their works and just send their report. You don't even need to contact me. Just know that every month, this is the amount of things you need to do. You just be having an email and funds coming to you, and you just be going ahead and sending your report. Finish. That's all. That's why I really want to work with people I can trust, people that love what humanitarian activities are, people that can really stand by me, because I will not be strong every day, guys. Even though I'm strong now, at one point in time, don't forget that we are going to have setbacks. We are going to have attacks. Do you think that they will not attack us? They will attack us. I know, and I'm waiting for it. I'm keep telling you, it's going to happen. And when it happens, all of you are strong, are trained. All right? You are all strong. You are all trained. You can counteract. You'll be able to fight back because you have to protect your community. All that thing is coming. And I am preparing all of you guys for that. So let's hear. We're getting some background noise. Please stay muted. Let's hear from Mr. Amechi. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how are you going? Are you feeling pumped?
But there is something I want to quickly add there. I hope when you talk about ambassador, I hope you reminded them that it's an ambassador with a different, not just big names and no work.
No big names. No big names. No big names.
So, that is just like my latest video talked about big names.
Right. Right.
Oh, good. So, talking about that very app, I must say it's a masterpiece. I must say you did wonderful work there, even though you are not the one programming it, but your ideas, also everything played all along. While looking at that very app, I kept on asking myself, is this really for the community, or this community built something for the businessmen and women out there? Because by the time we start putting this very app into use, you find out that the way they'll be benefiting from it, it will make their sales easier. It will add to their customer base, because as we talk about this very app and people start, getting on board, so many interesting things will happen. I remember that day we also talked about something like a referral link on that very app. How about that, sir?
Yeah, so I have a meeting with the programmers on Wednesday, and we're going to discuss about that. But it's something we have discussed on it, so it will be there. No worries.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. So kudos and
Yeah,
more praise to your able, sir.
you're very welcome. All right, so let's hear from our brother from Uganda, Judge Asiku.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Hello.
I'm so delighted once again to hear your voice, and I always enjoy to be with you because of the zeal you have to train the whole world. I really appreciate the zeal you have. So actually, mine is not much, and then more I will discuss with you maybe after this meeting one-on-one. And
Okay.
I just want to highlight on this app. I'm actually thinking which business am I also going to add there when the app comes up. I
Good.
must also be able to have a business, not
Sure.
only for to only to we everybody should be merchant, even be your ambassador or whoever. We need also to generate whatever will benefit us. Really, you have opened our mind so much, and I feel so much. I'm not common on all these platforms for some other reasons. Maybe I'll let you to know, and then you'll advise me where necessary. So thank you so much for your effort, and the programmers all, and the ambassadors. I want you also to appreciate them for the work they're doing. uh, I like it so much. The only thing, when things begin to work out, I become also champion, like my trainer, like my MD. I wanted to copy everything, but I know by the grace of God, we shall do it together. Whatever we have, we shall appreciate it, and we shall continue pushing on and until when we achieve our goal for the entire world. Thank you so much. That's only what I wanted to add. On whatever people have said, I don't want to waste much of your time. Please give us wisdom. You are God sent to us. Thank you so very much.
You're very welcome, Mr. Judge. All right, I'm looking forward to have a one-on-one with you so we can discuss more. Yeah, of course, what we have here, guys, like what our leaders are saying, is something that I don't know if you guys are ready, because if I throw in my head, if I remove 50% of what is inside my head and give it to you guys now, you guys will have headache. You guys might not sleep very well today. So I prefer to be giving you gently so that I can be digesting them. You don't know the kind of app is coming. And I want you guys to understand that what we have here is for long term. The fact that we are taking our time to program this app to work, this app is approximately $90,000 of that is the price of this app. So you can imagine the type of app we are putting in place for you. Guys, do you know that to build some blockchain, you need like $150,000 to have a blockchain built for the first phase of a blockchain? So we are almost. So imagine that if just our app is approximately that amount, then imagine when we start building our own blockchain. Because the future is for us to have our own blockchain, have our own exchange, have our own app, everything our own, have our own social media. All these things are coming. But it's not going to come the way you are thinking. It's going to come one step at a time, one step, and very solid. And very solid. And that is why my dream is to see a well paid group of people, whether you are the ambassador or not, but you should be able to enjoy. You should be able to enjoy all the benefit that comes with this program. What are the benefits? You should be able to make profits as we are growing. you are making profit. Like, for example, I will tell you, buy when this price is this amount, sell here, make 20%. You can take profit. You can take profit. You make 30% here. You can take profit here. That is the whole idea. So all of us, we are making money while we are growing. We don't just want to tell you buy, 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 buy until you die. No, buy, sell here, take some small profit. If there is if you find an opportunity again down, buy more, take profit a little bit higher, and all those kind of things. These are the kind of things that we really want to do. All of us make money, all of us are impacted. Very soon, I'll be bringing specialists to teach you how to build a project, because some of you don't even know how to build a project. Because once this price goes to 0.01, those of you having 1 million coin now, you have $10,000 in your account. And the truth is, many of you have never had $10,000 in your life. Let's just be honest. Majority of you have never had $10,000 in your life. That is your money that you can see, $10,000. So the truth is, by the time some of you will find $10,000 one morning in your account, you get confused. You get confused, and if you don't hold yourself, you'll start hitting people on the street, hitting them, paying them with money. Say, do you know who I am? Take this money. You start hitting the club, go to the club, send everybody out. I want to club, all those kind of things, drinking, women, all those kind of things that we know in Africa. So the idea is to carry out lots and lots of capacity building program for so many of you, so that when this money is entering your account, you should know that, okay, 10% is going to set up a business. Let's say you have $10,000. We'll teach you how you have to take $1,000 only from that business, from that money, and use that $1,000 to start up a business of your own. And we in the community, we shall support that. We shall support that business of yours. You understand? Then the other $9,000 stays in FW for it to be growing. The reason why we need to teach you how to set up a business and let that business grow is for you not to depend solely on FW coin to make money. So as we make money, you need physical business. We will not going to train you very well how to start a physical business. You understand? Then you leave your coins to grow quietly without necessarily depending on it. That way, everybody feels happy. Everybody's not panicking. So you have to take this training that we are doing very seriously. If you look critically right now, the ambassadors are doing trainings every day right now. The whole reason for this is to make sure that they should be training every hour. You have no idea where I'm going. If you can see where I'm going, then you begin to understand the impact. In the next 2 years from now, you understand what I'm doing now. You might not understand now because it might be too big for you to understand, or maybe too simple for you to understand. In the next 2 years, they'll be meeting every hour. We're going to have a website where meeting will be running every day, every hour, every minute, where the ambassadors will be training you, and they shall be well paid. All right. I want to see the ambassadors earning $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month. That way, they're not going to be touching their coins. They should be touching some good money to train you all. You understand? And we shall be carrying out lots and lots of capacity building programs. I don't want to break that now because we are not there yet, but I'm just starting it. That's why you see trainings going up every day. There are trainings. I am training the ambassador in the background, and that is why I'm training you as well. Very soon, you will see more of the ambassadors than seeing me. All right? Just know that. However, let's take one last person, KGS from Nigeria. Hello, KGS.
Yes, GM, thank you, boss. All right, GM to the FW coin community. Okay, thank you very much, boss MD, once again for giving me the mic to speak. I really appreciate what you're doing. Although we are also pushing our limits to be like you, but it's not really easy. I really wish one day I can also get to this level of consistency, this level of transparency, this level of accountability, this level of having the sources of humans, like, just have it in mind that people should succeed in life, earn a good living and stuff like that. You see, it's not really easy. Like what you're saying right here, that you want, if your FW coin, if you're able to make $10,000, you're going to, yeah, you're going to be teaching the people like, this $1,000, look at the business you should use it to establish. It means a lot. It's not everyone that can. In fact, I've not seen anyone in this crypto space saying that, you know, that maybe because you bought their project, when you make so amount of money, you have to understand that you shouldn't just depend on crypto only, because that's one of the reasons why people were not able to hold their project, because
Yeah.
when they buy with this anticipation of, okay, this is the only place I'm expecting this money, and by so doing, maybe if things did not happen according to your expectation, you end up selling in loss. You understand me? And it makes a lot of people not to hold. You understand? So, and I'm going to say this, please, this trading aspect, if you know that you are not an expert, you better don't follow boss MD in trading. Just hold your coin, join me. Boss MD, I'm challenging you on this one. If you know that you're not good in trading, just come and join my class. We are holding. If you like, let it go up, or if you like, let it go down. We are just holding. I'm not interested in making $20 or stuff like that. It's just my opinion. Because sometimes you might just say, okay, let me trade, and maybe you're not good in trading. Before you come back and you want to buy back your position has been taken. So this one that like boss MD is trying to tell you, maybe, okay, you're so curious in making daily $20, $50, $100. Well, you can come in and trade, you buy some coins and hold. So without wasting much of our time, it's a very great privilege to have someone like MD in the space. And me myself, I've met with some crypto influencers, some crypto devs. I've raided some projects, and I know how the owner of projects do treat people who are working with them. Some of them are not accountable. They don't even mind if you're making money or not. Some of them are not even ready to carry you along. It's a very good opportunity to have you here on board. So please and please, once more, like, if you know you're new to the crypto space, if you're buying your project, buy this coin and hold. Go and look for something doing, okay? Don't depend on it. Buy and hold. Even if it is $50 worth of the project, just buy and hold. And by so doing, just by holding, you are going to make a very good, substantial profit by doing that in the nearest 3, 4, 5 months, 1 year or 2 years. You understand me? So that's my opinion. That's what I have to say. Thank you once more, Boss MD, for putting me through. Thank you. I really appreciate it, sir.
Thank you so very much. Wow. So, guys, this meeting has gone over to 1 hour, almost 1 hour, 20 minutes. Wow. And we don't feel like we should close, but we really have to close, guys. But before we go, let me quickly look at some of the comments. Some people are really good and throwing some nice comments. So let's also appreciate them by reading their comments. Apostle of Hope says, great vision, great mission is going to be a global phenomenon. Thank you, Prophet. Long life to you and the team. Long life FW Coin. Long life Feed the World Initiative. Thank you so much, Apostle of Hope. And then we have also Mr. Mechi say, good point. Crypto Glassman says, very important to join the billionaire club now when the coin is cheap before it's too late. Of course, guys, we have the billionaire club, and you need to hold at least 1 million coin in order for you to be in that club. So yeah, the club has not really been too active, but very soon we shall be very much active. And then Mrs. Gift says that the features of app is really great, especially adding a commercial section for sustainability. Of course, that is right. That is so right. Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution. And Mr. Glassman says, super nice one there. And Frank says that the app is so wonderful. Of course, it is. And then we have KGS says, great job, Sir MD. This app is awesome at this level. And Aya says, thank you, Sir MD. FW coin. Okay, you received your FW coin. Yeah, I sent it. Okay, congratulations. And then we have Mr. Amici came back and he said, we have from Ebony State and I think need to connect with them. Okay, so Gabriel tried to connect with Mr. Amici. All right, he was talking about some technicians from Ebony State that can connect with them. All right. So Some people were not getting me. I think it was network issues. Another person, Atanda, says, congratulations to Nigeria for water project. Let's keep going to inquire more. Of course, Nigeria is really helping that much. And then Koti says, great initiative indeed, brother. Kudos. Thank you so much, sis. Really appreciate that. Okay, so I think that I've gone through the comments that we have in the comments area, of course. I really want to appreciate all your contribution. And guys, I think that we have come to the end of our program for today. We have spent basically 1 hour, 30 minutes. This is one of our longest meetings so far, and I will not want to prolong that again. I really appreciate your patience. We usually meet here every Mondays, every Wednesdays, and every Fridays when it's exactly 5 p.m. West African time. All right, the ambassadors, if you are here and you are the ambassador, we have a meeting at exactly 7 p.m. West African time. You can't afford to miss that meeting. We have lots and lots of insightful things to discuss. So you want to make sure that you connect into that meeting. Yeah, guys, you see my life. My life is like this: meetings from morning to night, morning to night, and I do this every day, every day, every day. So you should understand that leadership is not by it's not just something you get up in the morning and you start doing it. You must practice and you become good in it. All right. So what else can I say? I'm so happy. Are you guys happy? Like, maybe you should unmute yourself. Let me know if you are all happy. Guys, are you happy? Are you happy? Are you feeling good? Are you satisfied? Maybe you should give me a good yes.
Wow, feeling
Yes, we
good.
feel
Thank you
good.
so
Very
much.
We are all
good.
happy. We are all happy.
We are
Happy, sir.
excited. We are so much happy and excited.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for the initiative.
If you're all happy,
Thank
we
you.
all say we are neither rich nor famous, but we care deeply to look away. Everyone.
We are neither rich nor
Neither rich
famous,
Not rich,
but
not
we
famous.
get away.
Get deeply to look away.
All right. Thank you so very much, everyone. See you on Wednesday.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you,
That was
sir.
wonderful.
Merci beaucoup.
Done so much. 230 homes with love and touch. Smiles of children, mothers believe. For you, I of dreams believe. Dreams believe. Hope believe.